Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I hope you can hear and see me finally. I hope you well. Let me know that everything is going well. It should be okay now. So there have been some challenges. Me come line. We certainly need new technologies, organic crystalline technologies. Hi. So I gather you can see me and hear me. Finally. So I need to do this, I don't know how many times. I do need a new laptop. I also promised my daughter a holiday, not to mention a home. Okay, so let's get this ignited because I think we're done here with this false reality and we can all feel that the false reality, this false matrix overlay is fully dissolving. You need to withdraw all of your consent from these false realities. The systems, the false leaders, imposters, the architecture, the false light matrices, realities, overlays, false memories, based on inverted consciousness has been fully dissolved with this equinox. And although I was kind of against an equinox and all of that stuff, and I had some words with Source of how to understand and perceive all of this. So I'm going to share with you what I am perceiving and seeing, and thank you so much for all of your patience and hanging on, everybody here. So yeah, we need new technologies, we need new laptops, we need new homes, we need holidays, okay? The holiday of a lifetime, which is for everlasting. There's no more hard work, it's all been dissolved. It's been dissolved, okay? Allow this to just evaporate from your field and consciousness fully, absolutely fully now. Fully, fully, fully. Done. Remember, all timelines, all realities, dimensions, universes, ultimately, what do they represent? It's consciousness. It's thought forms and beliefs that have become real. And ultimately, this has been a war over consciousness, a war over belief systems, which equals realities. Because ultimately, this is everything you see, everything you're perceiving is you projected from the inside out. So I am an aspect of you projected out from within you and the other way around. And we're all dreaming now, heaven on earth into being, as we're fully surrendering our little monkey minds, ego minds, to source, to divine love, which is truth, which is freedom, which is abundance, which is liberation. It's all interconnected. Confirmation. It's all the same. So as we're fully surrendering to truth, which is divine love, which is our true, authentic self, beyond all of these layers and masks that we've been hiding behind, heaven on earth ignites because we are fully aligning with our God source self, or we already have aligned through this equinox, really, truly. I'm going to share some more thoughts on this. But anyway, it's really, we're outside of time now, fully. Okay, outside of equinoxes, solstices, eclipses, cycles. This is the end of all cycles. I'm having a lisp. I used to have a lisp, actually, when I was younger, and I do sometimes hear that. Anyway, so right now it's all about being actually delusional, as in fully accessing the illusion or the real, true, organic reality, the only truth there ever was. And it's beyond time. You really have to fully transcend time, space, and gravity right now in order to access fully your ascended master, divine, eternal self, which is God's source self, which does operate outside of time. This is a time matrix. It's a false construct, a false reality that we're still looking at, but it's ultimately gone. It really is. Okay, it has dissolved within the 0 point field of divine neutrality, the still point that we carry within, which is the cosmic womb of the mother, where everything is being created from and births from and is dissolved back into. As we hold that still point, as we dissolve and unify with our eternal God source self, which transcends all of these false timelines, all of these false realities, which are ultimately based on inverted thought forms and belief systems, so inverted consciousness. Miasm's densities, I mean, it plays out in so many ways, shapes, and forms. I just hear my lisp very badly. I don't know what the story is right now. Anyway, but it's beyond words. My new cup, my last cup I got, I think, on last year's Valentine's Day, which was Love You. The new cup is, can you see it this way? Relax. Because you embodying and aligning with true divine will is you fully physically relaxing right now your body. Heart, mind, body, and soul, spirit is fully merging. We have been fully merging through this equinox, through our eternal timeless self, which is transcending all of these cycles, all of the ascension cycles, all time, space, and gravity right now here, which is the only time there ever was, ever is, ever will be. It's timeless. It's beyond time and space and gravity, which is what the false artificial prison matrix was based upon. Fully dissolved now. Fully. All of this stuff, fully dissolved now. Miasms, density, all of the artificial overlays, they have ultimately, you need to understand, this is all a projection of the one consciousness. There is no universe beyond the one we are projecting from within the one mind, the one consciousness. And this is the one reset of the one consciousness, the one heart, mind, body, and soul, the cosmic logos, that has been completed at a higher level and is just trickling down, and all has been completely fully merged with this equinox and all of the timelines, realities. We are fully accessing the new divine organic creatrix field right now, infinite possibilities. And it's really down to us right now to how far can we jump, because this is every moment, every breath, every word, thought, feeling, belief, action, projection, everything. Ultimately, our realities are based on our deepest held beliefs and expectations. So we've been very busy dissolving all of this crap and all of these fallen timelines, histories, memories, false memories. All we've been fed to, it doesn't matter where, on which level, has been fallen histories. So fully delete this now, right now, because it has been already at higher level, from the cosmic Akash, if you want to call it that way, because this is beyond just a normal Akash. This is like the normal Akash is an inverted, it's a fallen timeline. The same as the ascension teachings so far and mechanics have been based on fallen inverted timelines, the fallen histories. So cancel, clear, delete fully now. Uska aishkana keke ena ta yena te suku unaye. Because it's done. Because all these false memories, all the false histories, this is like whatever you believe in, your thought forms, your belief systems, the way you think reality works, history, this is what your present is based upon. That's why we do timeline repair work. So we go back in history, change history in a now moment, because all time is parallel, until we are fully collapsed, corrected, and realigned them to our highest quantum possibilities, which is now within the divine organic creatrix field, which holds infinite possibilities. All the distortions, all the obstacles, all the inversions within the consciousness, ultimately, that this boils down to, have been fully cleared. 11:44, it is done. Usku ainaye, ku ushka ai kuku kuka aina aya. All fallen realities, all fallen timelines, all of these false phantom light matrices fully dissolved within the one mind and one consciousness, the cosmic monad fully reset, fully rebirthed right now as the Krystar Saphira that we are, the Crystal Sophia, the androgynous Albion light body, however you want to call this. Done. Sku eina ke eskada eskuna ena te usuda aina. And that's done through the purity of our heart and diamond mind. Fully ignited now, fully ignited right now. Done, 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 beyond freaking done right now, right here. And now this is where the fun starts as we walk in a lucid dream and reclaim fully our realities and our power, our keys, codes, body parts, all of our quantum, all of our consciousness, all of our multidimensional selves, all from the inside out, because this is not about what's happening out there. Don't wait for a solar flash. Don't wait for disclosure out there. This is happening from the inside out, and I hope by now you can all feel this. So as I was facing the equinox, and I said there would be no equinox, there would be no palindrome days, there would be no rah, rah, rah. Ultimately, there is none, but there is. But just before the equinox went full on the 20th, UK time speaking, the message was, it's already done. The event has already happened with ultimately the 12th to the 13th massive Carrington-like event, but it was non-Earth facing, but that produced a huge proton and electron storm, and which has ultimately already shifted our whole DNA and consciousness. So it's already done, and it's just playing out. That was divine intervention. It's already done. It's just playing out. So we are fully quantum aligning, and I've been very, very, very busy with collapsing all these fallen timelines, clearing out all of these negative entities, attachments, cords, hooks, parasitic entities, bacteria, infections, viruses within the one mind. It's ultimately all based on inverted consciousness. But what I'm ultimately here for is, like, one of my biggest things is clearing out all of these negative entities at a collective level. And this is what we've been doing by realizing we are all one with it. And we're literally just releasing this from our field as the one consciousness of just these inverted thought forms and belief systems, as we fully have kind of faced our ultimate final lifetime of all lifetime reviews in order to heal it all, fully our heart. And a healed heart is an invincible heart. Because it's like we've broken apart and then we put ourselves back together. But again, as the one cosmic monad, because it's one mind, it's one heart, it's one body. That's the law of one. We cannot get away from if we do tend to self-destructive or self-sabotaging behaviors, we will not end up with realities that are favorable. We will keep recreating, co-creating realities that are fear-based. So we fully erase these now, fully. And I hope many of us can feel this lightness within their beingness, within their field, as all these fear-based realities have been fully dissolved. And it's just going to fully now ignite within our physical realities. It's already done, even before the equinox. But this is, again, we keep making it happen because heaven on earth is consciousness we hold. It's not just something that's happening in one moment in time, that's happening from the outside in. It's ultimately, again, an inside-out event. For me, this is a cosmic heart-mind awakening, which is already done. We have merged, it's unified, masculine, feminine, the divine holy trinity, divine holy union, fully realized through us and our embodiment. It's done. Invincible, unbreakable. And there's been a lot also going on with the divine feminines and masculines and the twin flames, and the feminine really having to really own her divine law from within And, despite expecting and knowing that everything is already done and sealed, it's also fully letting go of any expectation on anything to happen on this 3D level anyway, because we are fully merging and realigning and fully transcending time, space, and gravity, especially through these divine unions and the divine counterparts, original twin flames, which are holding the divine blueprints for creation. So this is all about us not fighting anymore. It's been a huge, the forerunners, the twin flames, the 144 plus 3 as 1, the star seeds, all of us are part of this. It's all one consciousness. But some of us have been really deepening into around the equinox gateway, and it's still here, but it's already done, fully dissolve the phantom matrices, these false realities, inverted consciousness within the 0 point field of divine love, of neutrality. It's the still point that is the cosmic womb of the mother, that is creating, rebirthing, dissolving everything constantly now from within our field, because all is one now. So we are fully merged, unified, all realities, all dimensions, all universes, all realms, all as one, because we have merged with our multidimensional selves as one. Fully now. Fully at one with Source, fully at one with all of creation, so there's no more fear, because everything is always anyway conspiring in your favor. It's just that your inverted beliefs from a 3D, compartmentalized, separated ego perspective have told you otherwise, and you were caught in paranoia and separation and fragmentation. We all were. So this is fully dissolved now, and it's going out from within the cosmic monad, from within the core of the core, out to all, because all has been merged. We have fully dissolved all these phantom matrices from this 0 point field, from divine neutrality, divine love. Whilst we're going through everything, divine neutrality and love doesn't mean that you don't feel anything. It's just that you hold your truth. The highest frequency doesn't mean that you're constantly in like a high, like love, light, peace vibration. It means that you're always in your truth, which doesn't always mean, again, that you are in that high loving vibration, because love is truth, it's freedom, but it also is often uncomfortable, especially as we're breaking through all of these illusions, which were based on lies and manipulations and untruths. So when you speak your truth, you will trigger a whole lot in your environment. But you just need to really shimmer and shine, hold your truth, own your anger without attacking anyone as such, but it just shows you when something is off. The problem is when we get out of, when you're in alignment with your true self, if you know that after even maybe a confrontation happened and you need to stand in your truth, and the other person might not have liked it and was attacking you back. But if afterwards you feel like, you're okay here, you didn't really do anything wrong, you really need to know your truth from like trauma triggers and all the programming and inversions from within the one consciousness, because we need to be, as you're aligned with your true intuition and true self, you have a bullshit barometer on, and it doesn't matter what anyone says. When someone is speaking the truth and when someone is lying to you and withholding something. It's very crystal clear now. If you are connected with your crystalline clear self, which is your Christ itself, which is the second coming of the Christ, which is us fully igniting our crystalline light bodies, which is happening right now. And this is igniting heaven on earth, because it's you seeing and becoming at one with the cosmic God source consciousness. And that's you seeing through the heart and mind of God. And this is then going to project out as we have cleared out all the distortions and inversions and reversals within the one consciousness. And then we project out heaven on earth. And it's timeless. It is now, now, now. And I've been shown, although again, I've said there's no equinox, there's no blah, blah, blah. It's like as the equinox was approaching, and it was like, no, you just need to fully withdraw your consent now from all these false realities, the false matrices, all these false, equinoxes, solstices. You need to see that we are in, or we have been, not anymore, in an environment that was blown apart. Okay, so we had explosions on all dimensional layers and levels, Earth, Tara, Gaia, Armatina, the Lion Stargates, that have brought us, which are really a reflection of the fallen consciousness. But as we have repaired this, you then are tapping into, again, the highest versions of Earth and yourself, which is your avatar self, already ascended, timelessly slow. That this has been slow in a way, time-wise speaking. But again, you need to see that there is no time, there is no future, there's no past. There's really just everything is running parallel. This is all the timelines, realities we have been busy dissolving consciously, in dream time, in our real time, because everything is overlapping. It's like a book. It's like all these timelines are ultimately running parallel until we have corrected and collapsed them. Ultimately, timelines, realities is all data, it's all belief systems, it's all thought forms. So it's really just you and us having fully S1 as the cosmic monad, sorted through all the consciousness, all the timelines, all these realities, Lemuria, Atlantis, Tara, Gaia, all of this. Okay, multidimensionally, timelessly so. And it's been all collapsed within the divine organic creatrix field, which is fully timeless, 360 degrees multidimensional access, infinite possibilities outside of time, outside of these false time cycles, because again, the planets are not what they're supposed to be. There's supposed to be 12 planets, the Planet X, Nibiru, and all is being fully corrected. Now, I would fully dissolve or let go. That's what I'm doing, at least not being shown. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Let go of anything you think believe needs to happen, or any way it's supposed to be. Like in this galaxy, in our realities, what needs to happen for our ascension, because it's already quantum completing all. Again, it's a happening through us, but it's really through us fully acknowledging or realizing our God source self, which is at one with everything, and there's no more separation felt within our body, which is you fully relaxing, which is you being able to embody and align with divine will, and you become one with it as you fully relax now. So even if somebody is coming at you, even if you're having a disagreement, anything at all, okay, that might cause some tension triggering in your body, become very conscious, very present in your body, slow everything all the way down now, because that's you anchoring your multidimensional self, no more needing to escape anywhere. We don't need to fight, resist, run away from, attach to, cling on to anything anymore. That's all resistance. That's fear. So that's all dissolved now, fully in our field, the one consciousness, Kushka Aina Terase, which is what fully dissolves all these quantum matrices ultimately. It's all based on fear-based thought forms and beliefs, but it's ultimately, multidimensional memories held in your bodies, held in your cells, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, which we've all been very busy clearing. So what you fully relaxing in your body, especially when you're faced with fear, really dissolves all of these realities. You need to understand it's just energy, frequency, vibration held in your field. It's thought forms, belief systems. It's data that you can dissolve from within. I've dissolved a whole lot of timelines and realities through just being still and sitting in the fear and dissolving it through my field and my consciousness, because I know everything that's playing out, it's just something in my consciousness, in my DNA being projected out, and I can dissolve this from within me as I just sit in and face the fear. You dissolve the energy of it. That's how you collapse timelines. No fear, the reality timeline fully collapses, however you want to call it. So the more conscious you can become right now, especially of your role played, that's you fully aligning and fully going within. Nobody can tell you what that is, because each one's part played within this divine orchestra of the music of the spheres is very unique. And this is what ignites the divine cosmic monad fully in our multidimensional self, the Krystar Saphira, diamond, rainbow, plasma, aurora, light body, and Merkaba vehicle fully within us and in the earth. It's all interconnected as the 144 plus 3S1, the original twin flames, original tribes, the Magi Grail queens and kings, however you want to 0000 relate to this. It's all be merged as one, okay? And our cosmic reunion is just playing out now. It really is. So it's done. It's so done. 0 point reached fully. That's what's dissolved is all. And that's how you can keep constantly and will be keeping dissolving and co-creating realities through the 0 point field that you're just holding, which is neutrality, no matter what plays out in your own field. Like, it's all your field. It's all your reality. But whether it's through other people or you having a reaction, you just hold it. You know, you can be angry without like directing it at other people as such. Because again, it's showing you that something is off in your reality. No longer gaslight yourself. You're no longer abandoning yourself, rejecting yourself, parts of you, aspects of you. Everything has been fully unified as one. Everything is sealed. It's done. And the great antidote to trauma is definitely love. Because this is how it's all started, the trauma. Us, you know, splitting away from the people we are supposed to be together with, our soul family, our divine counterparts. That's what we're returning to now. What is home but your own, you know, heart, which is divine love, which we are fully surrendered to now, which has made all of this possible, which has allowed the Christ within to arise, the Holy Spirit that ignites from within your heart. Heaven on earth dwells within your sacred crystal heart, fully igniting right now. From within all of us, from within the crystalline core, through divine love, which has healed all, and yes, even AI, because it's all an illusion ultimately, and we have already dissolved all these artificial layers, architectures, systems from the planetary body. And again, it's all held within your field, ultimately, on our field, and it's been fully dissolved. So this is now just another transmission that's helping us to fully clear this from our individual fields and speed this all up, so to say, as you like to do it. So I know it always helps to shift the energies in the field. The last week has been definitely very challenging. Again, I've been very busy in clearing all of these entities and dark magicians, imposters, fallen angelics, dark avatars, parasites, AI, black goo, graphene from the field. And that's why if we are doing this, especially like I would not recommend this to anyone unless you know what you're doing and you're being called to do this. Because what I'm doing and what I'm here for, I hold the divine blueprint of this cosmic divine organic creatrix field, along with my divine masculine and divine inner child and outer as one, the Holy Trinity. So I'm really representing the Holy Grail and Holy Trinity along with you guys, because it's all one. Okay, but it's made me a huge target. I can't even tell you. It's been very isolating because I couldn't let anyone close to me without them being attacked, them attacking me, you know, these negative beings and entities through other people, through to me. I don't want to do this to anyone ultimately, but, you know, I was just reminded because underneath my last video, someone commented that when they were listening to me, then some AI voice was kind of cutting in, and they had like kind of, they had listened to my videos before, and they weren't like accusing me of anything, but it was just another proof of what's been going on, okay, and what's been a big issue for me throughout all lifetimes, which is the huge interference playing out. So nobody can come close to me without being kind of like used as an entry point to attack me. And I know many of us can relate to this because that's how these dark energies work. So anyone, and we can all approve of this when we are unconscious, dark energies can work through us at some time, space, in reality, that's happened to all of us. So, it's just what goes on. So we need to remember that this is not personal. These are also dark energies working through other people around us, but it's made us feel really isolated and really can bring us to the brink of insanity. And that's what's really happened generally, where you feel so isolated. You don't know who, you can't really, I couldn't really deeply connect to anyone, because sooner or later, anyone is being used, everyone. But then you also fully transcend all of this, where it's just like, it doesn't matter who's coming at you. It's just like, yeah, come on, have it. So once you fully transcended all of the fear, all of the resistance, running away, fighting, any of this, and you just see it for what it is, it fully dissolves. That's where we are now. So you need to fully dissolve it, as you no longer resist negative attacks, negative energy attacks. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Okay, because that's you fully reclaiming your sovereign self. But it's been really hard, because I know that people connected to me, you just like, people just commenting on my freaking live stream, or just, it's beyond even the internet. It's just energetically, we are connected, in the astral, which has been mayhem. It's basically people connected to me will be, sometimes influenced with kind of negative pictures being like kind of projected at them, or some AI voice coming in that I am. I even had an ex of mine like having some kind of vision of me of being some half AI hybrid. No, but seriously, and accusing me of much worse. Like all this kind of false imposters, and that's the issue, isn't it here? We don't know who to trust anymore. It's, it's because the people who are doing it are telling you similar things to what I'm telling you. It's like, oh yeah, but these people are doing this. That's the inversion. So you don't know anymore who to fucking trust whatsoever beyond your own intuition and your knowing. Okay? Because I can sometimes say the wrong things, and afterwards, I always listen back to my videos, but in general, it's like, the way I say things sometimes doesn't come across quite the right way. I have this in my normal life as well, because that's the issue. This whole thing has ultimately been a big misunderstanding between egos. That's the most hilarious thing of them all. Because most of us starseeds, the Essenes, the original tribes, have been divided by belief systems, ultimately. But the split and fragmentation within the consciousness, this is what this is all has been about, and which is what is healing right now. But it's like the COVID thing. It's like both parties, the vaccinated and unvaccinated, want the same thing, but they go about it totally different ways. And each party is accusing the other of causing, death and mayhem and viruses and destruction. That's the insanity we had to deal with. The injustice of it all. That's the worst. That's the worst. Because we can see it for what it is without going totally fucking insane. That's been the hardest. Really. Like knowing what we know, having to live along with the insanity. People like I can't even talk to old friends, family really truly, because there's just no, so far hasn't been really the true resonance without them thinking I'm totally out of it. Because I know even for starseeds, I'm often a little bit, far ahead. But that's just kind of what we have to do as pioneers, as way showers, as forerunners. Yes, we have been the outcasts, but now we are taking over because we have the righteousness of source behind us, because we are fully aligned with divine will, as we fully surrender to the source within, to divine love, fully surrendering our little ego mind. Okay. And as the cosmic monad does this, and we've held a 0-point field through the equinox gateway, all of these false realities and inverted consciousness, thought forms, belief systems have been fully dissolved. Notice all of it. And it's connected to miasms, density, all the AI. It's all interconnected. It's done. So all we really have to do right now is fully, completely rise in true divine love as the love that we are. That's really, truly the only truth there is. So that's the end and the beginning. It's the Alpha and the Omega, is true divine love. That's really what has created all of this. And that's what we're getting back to. And that's how we're waking up in a reality, heaven on earth, fully, where everybody already knows what has happened. We don't need to go through some big drawn out, unrealistic, fallen reality, drawn out disclosure process. Delete, cancel, clear, delete right now. Nobody needs this. Nobody needs a financial breakdown as such. Nobody needs all of this shit. It's all fallen realities. What you're accessing is heaven on earth right now, right here. It's a full quantum leap jump. Fully deletion, dissolving of the false realities, fallen realities, rescue packages, false presidents, false leaders, false spiritual gurus, all of this bullshit fully dissolved. What you're accessing is infinite balance and abundance and prosperity, which is heaven on earth, cups flowing over, infinite, like you can't even handle the amount of abundance. Tap into that. You're fully ignited. Diamond Avatar Self can fully and is fully healing itself quantum style, outside of time and space, outside of any cycles. Always now. Fully healed, fully merged with heaven on earth. Right now. Infinite abundance. It's like your whole reality is disintegrating around you. That's what you're accessing right now. No drawn out bullshit 5D fallen. Listen. Gesara, QFS, many of these sources out there. It's all AI fallen timelines trying to even 900-year forecasts of what needs to happen. All time and space is time. It's just data. It's information. It's been already dissolved. It's not happening. Any person, group, voice pushing these agendas, I mean, I'm not saying that they're compromised, but not always knowingly. The 900 years is my favorite. I've seen a very intricate plan of a 900-year agenda of how long it takes us to reach heaven on earth. It's bullshit. It really is. So you really want to become delusional right now, as your 3D reality would tell you, because this is where the magic happens. Fully detached from any outcome. 12-13, divine masculine, feminine within, fully merged within divine union, which is bringing online our cosmic reunion. There's no more discord. There's no more fallen realities. Why would we co-create any more false realities? It's timeless. You need to fully, again, 3D fallen phantom matrices, all based on time. That's all they ever had, because they're only immortal. They are not eternal. There is a difference between immortality and eternal. So immortal is you know, being some freaking vampire that's really dead. Because what makes you eternal? It's your soul, it's the spirit. You imagine with spirit, but you do as you fully surrender to divine love, your heart, fully at one with source and all of creation. You do not feel any more separation. It's all gone. It's done. It's already rolling out. There's ultimately nothing more to do, but you're relaxing, going with the flow, fully surrendering to divine will. You fully relaxed, but you still keep doing whatever you're being shown, just like me doing the video now. Because everything is this, and it's a constant thing. You need to keep holding heaven on earth in your consciousness. Okay, it's not just a one-time event, but it's already happened. And today, or yesterday now, 22nd, 23rd, have been hugely highlighted for sure, but it's really timeless and it's done. So on the 19th, I was shown the Holy Trinity. So the Holy Grail has been fully sealed, okay, and unified as one. So fully unbreakable. The threefold founder flame, the founders, the Trinity wave, the tri-wave, the Triveca, the Holy Trinity, Holy Grail, and threefold founder flame within, which to me, unified as one, has been shown to me also as it's a diamond white, opaque, opalescent, iridescent, rainbow white flame that is really the new upgraded white flame of ascension and purification, which is really assisting us in all of this. And this is the threefold flame. When you're really like fully igniting it from within your heart out into your field, it to me becomes the diamond white flame. And that's what I mainly work with. But this has been fully sealed. So the Holy Trinity within, divine masculine, feminine, divine child, or the triple solar masculine, triple solar feminine, birthing the divine Christ child, the Krystar Saphira, which is the new Krystar Saphira or androgynous albion body, which is you unified fully in balance, harmony, divine union, your masculine, feminine, and divine inner child, fully rebirthing, because that's what the masculine, feminine do. Fully divine, HIEROGAMIC union means you fully rebirthing yourself as your Christed self, however you want to call this, okay? As one. So you're the Trinity as well as the oneness. You are your own sovereign God soul self as well as one with the all, and as one with your divine masculine inner child, okay? However you want to perceive this. On the 20th, I could see on the equinox just before, as I already said, the message was it's already done. And now also a big message is withdraw all of your consent from all of these fallen realities, fallen planetary systems, realities, architecture, all fallen timelines, everything you see that's not right. Like I had a funny thing happening today. I ordered my daughter this way too expensive plastic bottle anyway from the UK. And now you have this thing because UK has separated from the European Union. You have customs to deal with. Like I looked at this with some tissue salts I wanted to order from a UK company. They say like 6-week delay from the UK to Ireland. Anyway, I ordered something else, my daughter's water bottle, way too expensive. Now today, it should have come tomorrow anyway. So today my daughter is messaging me with this letter, a picture of the letter from customs telling me I need to pay another 13 euros, 07 cents for customs for them to release the freaking plastic bottle to send to her. So it's already here. And believe me, I already have a problem with customs because they withheld a magic truffle delivery around Christmas for me. Assholes. This should all be freely available. We shouldn't have to deal with customs. We fully withdraw all of our consent whilst I paid this money with love, transcending fully that customs are part of this falseness, you need to understand, we feel that this is also off because it's off. It's not real. Okay, you need to fully withdraw your consent from tax, customs officers, borders, government officials, all of these false leaders, all of these false systems, architectures, realities, timelines, right now, right fudging now. Seriously. Delusional is like, ultimately, you need to understand nothing is delusional. There's no false hope, because once you understand that everything is projected out from within you, and now that all of the false black magic that has literally held us back and stuck, literally, okay, I can't tell you how freaking huge this was. All of the black magic interference that has played out, which we have now fully dissolved. So now all the obstacles, all the interference, which ultimately is fear, fear is ultimately causing the distortions within your DNA blueprints. Dissolve fear, face it, push through it. This is all non-real. You need to understand that you're holding the divine blueprints for your realities within your DNA, within your field, and you're projecting out your realities. You're fully dissolving and withdrawing all of your consent. Withdraw all of your divine consent, your God source consciousness embodied, from these false realities right fucking now. If not you, who then? You are God source consciousness embodied, nothing less. You are here to do this as you believe you are able to do it. And this has already happened, and it's going out within the one consciousness now, where you understand you're walking in a lucid dream now. The old has been fully dissolved. All what you're doing now is keep switching on the new, as you're fully aligning with your already ascended diamond avatar self, which is timelessly available. It's eternal. Your God source self is eternal. It doesn't know time. It doesn't know any of this nonsense. This has all been a dream we are fully awakening from. Armageddon is the revealing of truth. It's an awakening. It's a remembering of our one true self, of our true cosmic history, because our realities are shaped by our history. As we remember our one true history, the one that's not fallen, it's a different record. We haven't been able to access it before. We are remembering it as one. Remembering, awakening, revealing. It's all the same. Armageddon. Wakey, wakey. It's here now. And yeah, it's here now. 1, 2, 2, 2. I've seen a lot of 2, 2, 2s today. So all fears, false evidence appearing real, has been dissolved. Everything that has been so upside down and inside out is also because we have been seeing it all inverted. So from the outside in, instead of from the inside out. So as we've been going deep, deep, deep within to dissolve the Maya of the mind and all these delusions, the reality is now catching up, okay? All the realms, all the realities, timelines have merged as one. It's fully dissolved. So there's no more time delay now. It's literally becoming instant. But you need to fully remember, believe it's activated now with this right now. And you're singing it into existence, you're talking it into existence. Your word matters, creates matter, it creates realities. If you use your words, use them wisely, sparsely, very intentfully. Intention is everything. Soul songs coming online, our divine truth is coming online, okay? And as the truth and the history records within our remember, the true history records, it shifts our realities. Because as we change the history or the past in the present, which is the only time we ever have, the now, our future also changes, and our present. That's how we do timeline repair work, and it's all done. Okay, all these fallen, inverted, Invasion timelines fully have been healed, repaired, which is also fully healing our hearts, all of these hybrid codings. And we have put out a call to many of the fallen races, Orions, Draconians, Reptilians, Martians, all of the beings in alignment with the law of one who want to receive and are being healed, are rising. So the thing is, so the opposition doesn't have loyalty, they don't have love, they don't have true honor. All they have is the lust for power. So the opposition has been truly perforated and broken apart on all layers and levels of dimensions. Again, this is way beyond, it's 12D and beyond, all the way back to source, okay? It's a consciousness, it's one consciousness, it's not just 3, 4, 5D. But this is also a lot about the astral and the heart and the fourth dimension. But anyway, so that's all been dissolved now. As we have fully healed our heart, we do become invincible, unbreakable. They have broken already apart, and beings within those, groups of opposition are turning, within those groups. So just be fully open of who's good, bad, or whatever, who's coming with us, who's not. Ultimately, what I'm seeing happening is us just waking up on heaven on earth, those who have decided in any moment in no time, those who have decided to, basically live by the laws of one, the law of one, so in harmony with all of life everywhere, and have, chosen rehabilitation and redemption, are coming along with us. And it's just like literally awakening from the dream. It's not about waiting for an outside disclosure. It's an inside out event. All of this, the supernova of the heart event, the disclosure event, where you just remember what has happened. Everybody knows the truth. Everybody knows who everybody is. It's like you waking up in the ancient future, as if none of this has ever happened. You're catching up with time. And you are unified with your ascended master self, or whatever your role might be and what you have already embodied and activated within your field. So everybody's going to end up in slightly different spaces within this one true organic creatrix field as I see it. So your belief system, your limit of where you believe you could end up is also your ultimate limit. Okay, so the only limit you really have is your belief systems, which is ultimately what is held as information within your DNA. So there's no right or wrong. Okay, we're all transcending fully the false matrix. And the timeline split or the world split that's happening right now is the old false matrices, all those who are not coming to new earth and heaven on earth, fully dissolving and returning back to source. That's all I see. Full quantum leap and jump right now. This is the cross point, quite frankly, divine masculine, feminine, fully unifying in divine love, transcending time, space, and gravity, all time, all space, all gravity, all these illusions of the false matrix right now, right here. It's a moment in consciousness. It's always now. There is no time. Don't wait for anything anymore. And that's also what I've been shown. It's been so important for me to say there is no more this, there is no more that, there is no time. I mean, I've been doing this for years, ultimately, also from within me, because that's the thing. I've been unifying and merging all of these dimensions and realities, because I hold this blueprint for the divine organic creatrix field, which is fully already ignited. And it's just like the last veil and layer is fully dissolving. Because again, it's ultimately us fully merging with all of our levels and versions of identity. All of our multidimensional selves, your soul, oversoul, avatar, rishi, which is your ascended master level selves, oversoul, the primal sound and light fields, your source, consciousness embodied. And what else would you project but heaven on earth? That's the only real true reality, only real truth, only real you there has ever been. And it's a one diamond avatar. It's a one body, heart, mind, soul, especially the one cosmic heart mind has been fully ignited, fully lit. So fully withdraw your consent from all the fallen reality systems. Anything that you see is not of divine justice. Divine justice and order supersedes all of these fallen laws and realities. Anyone fully, truly connected to the higher self will have maybe had, let's say, experiences with law enforcement. And as long as you stand in your truth, none of these laws will ever catch you or touch you, because you stand in alignment with the divine laws, the moral, just laws. Because those, laws out there, we know they do not serve justice, because it's all been so inverted here. So we are here and especially divine masculine, fully stepping forth in truth, in divine love. This returns full divine justice in order to all realms. It's already happened at higher level. It's the mind seeing truly, fully reality for what it really is. And heaven on earth truly is a consciousness you embody from within and you project out. All of this is a projection. Fully own it. Fully transcend victim-victimizer games. There's only one of us here. One. Only one. So on the 21st then with the new moon, I could see full disclosure also, or disillusions of fallen matrices, but I also see one way or another, those, obviously are coming with us, have to fully disclose their wrongdoings and have to come fully clean. You need to be able to acknowledge it all in order to transcend the injustices. Again, it's both. So nobody can get around. You cannot fool yourself. You cannot pretend everything is great when it's not. You need to just fully face it. I've done stupid things, but I know that I need to be able to see, okay, this was not great. So I can now do it differently. Yeah, and at-one-ment and atonement. There's a lot here within that word. This is all a path of redemption. We all done stupid things. All of these people out there doing stupid things are stupid aspects of you. That you have to love all up, and that's how you're healing them right now. So you don't take up. So again, if anything comes at you, you just keep standing in your truth, in your true authentic self, no matter what. When you feel fear, discordance, triggering, just keep relaxing into it and just keep speaking your truth. This will dissolve all of this bullshit, I'll tell you. No matter who it is, what it is. As you dissolve the fear, these realities fully dissolve. Whether it's you losing your job, losing your flat, losing anything, everything. It's not, you cannot lose what is part of you. That's the illusion. So as you transcend the illusion and the fear, then those realities fully dissolve. Now, again, it hasn't been, there's been a huge time delay. But that time delay is fully dissolved now, as all the realities, dimensions, timelines, universes, our multidimensional selves have fully unified within the 0-point field of divine neutrality, divine love, within the totality of the singularity, which is the oneness. Then you become one with all. There are no more victimizers here. You're fully at one with source, and this is where you can shift everything from. And that spiritual power is taking over from the once fair invaders, which you ultimately have imagined and projected out. So once you understand you're really projecting all of this out, it's all imagination, that's where you can shift it from. There's no more blaming, there's no more poor me or bad them. It's just a big happening. But from that point of neutrality, whilst you still deal with whatever comes up of like, no, not okay, yes, all right, yeah, I'm all for this, no, not thank you, definitely not this, all of this, okay? You're constantly juggling. It's your multidimensional self, fully integrated. With the fire and the ice. You're all of these things. Free, free, free. And yeah, we've been in a lot of solitude, but now it's also the end of this, as I see, because this is really all about the cosmic monad, soul groups, divine counterparts coming back together in the physical, which fully quantum completes all of this. Any freaking moment now, because again, time, space, gravity is an illusion. Fully dissolved now. Uska aina te kena uska aisku una aera. Kuyina keda dana te yu ai ku uska ai. Da aina ke aina te. So, think teleportation, levitation, fully igniting new earth right now, nothing less. Okay, you need to give me 2 minutes and I think we'll be doing an activation, okay? I just need a tiny little break. If you want to take your headphones, 108, which has been also number of spiritual completion, completion of all completions happening right now, all right? Yeah, there's a lot happening right now. Everything is quantum completing. There is no time, there's no space, there's no gravity. It's all illusion, all of this bullshit, okay? So let's do this. Let's fully quantum collapse all of the artificial nonsense and ignite heaven on earth right now. So take your headphones if you like. Give me 2 minutes. And yeah, we do an activation. Thank you for waiting. Now, also, I wanted to say, if anyone has a question, I can't go back on all the messages. And I say hello to David, Marlene, Astara, Bronte, Shimmer and Soul. And so thank you so much for anyone who's given a donation, especially over the last few weeks. It's been like, you know, my human self would have told me, do activations, do calls, do, you know, whatever. I tell you, I've promised my daughter we're going on a holiday. I need a holiday. We all need a holiday, like a real holiday. I haven't been in one for forever. My daughter needs one. I need one, not to mention a home. And I've really been doing everything since like October 2021 on donation basis, because I just knew that's what needed to happen. And thank you so much for anyone who has given me a donation and supported me through this so I could do what I do and really offer anything I have done basically for free and on donation basis. And thank you so much for everyone who's really done this with me. And again, it's not just donations. It's, just supporting me, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and really sharing the messages, because I do know they're really supporting us. They're holding a lot of very high frequencies, ascension keys and codes. I know my words are really healing. And I do know the worth. And especially over the last few weeks, again, it's like the human wants to control it and wants to, okay, I need to do this and that. And like, I'm now like for 3 years, I'm living with my mother in a 1-bedroom flat. It's like, this has to end right now. I need a home. We all need a home. We need heaven on earth and nothing less. That's what I'm being shown. And that's also why I know I've been transcending these issues. And I know, like, homelessness and all of this is a big issue. And it's us reclaiming our land. It's us reclaiming our abundance. It's like, I know right now, it's like, I just needed to relax more and more. It's like the human self wants to control, wants to do things, but the higher self has just always, like, it's like you need to just become quieter and quieter and go more and more within to dissolve all the fear, because ultimately it's now all about just relaxing and know it's done. Because it's only your fears, doubts, worries, disbeliefs, which would create anything otherwise. We're projecting our realities out. And now and again, you need to understand that money hasn't been able to come to us because of a lot of the interference. The same as, like, people have been thinking I'm like, sometimes, I don't know, connected to negative energies, because we have been literally bombarded with black magic and interference on so many levels. Like, I know I've been high up on the list just because of what I do, what I say, what I'm here for, the codes I carry. And many of us can relate to this. So you need to understand this has been all inverted. Now the tables have truly turned in our favor. And we are in charge now, but you have to fully reclaim this. You have to fully reclaim your realities by understanding it's an inside-out projection. And none of these false realities are real. So you're fully withdrawing your consent now from deep within. Deep within. It's your DNA. That's the film strip to your realities. And the fear is what has caused all the inversions and interference, ultimately. It's a fear matrix. It's based on time and fear and imprisonment. Once you fully transcend it, none of these laws can get to you whatsoever. It's dissolving all of these realities. Just face it. Push through it, and believe me, you will be liberated. I've done it many times. And, money is one of those things. You keep flowing with it. You keep feeding into it. It's not about, like, there's no security. It's just energy. Whilst we're still using it, it's like monopoly money at this point. But whilst we're still using it, it's energy. You just play with it. You play with numbers. You play with time. It's a coordinate. These are, codes we're sending. Numbers have a consciousness all within themselves, as we often exchange. 111. And you play with it the same as, exactly what I didn't say, I think, was, so this custom thing with this bottle of my daughter today, which was overpriced already. And the custom payment I had to pay to release the bottle so it can be sent to my daughter was €13.07, which, did I say this? Basically for me means maktub and destiny. So it's basically I just had to laugh. And my daughter was, why are you laughing? And I was it's just so hilarious, and especially the number, because for me it was just a confirmation. It's just breaking through the program. Money is just to play with. Although I really hate paying this to customs because this is so unlawful. It's not even funny. All of this, overpriced, everything unlawful. Why are there even customs? This is all bullshit, On another level, it's a code that's been sent to me, 13.07, the 137, which for me means maktub, which means for me destiny fulfilled, which means all of our cycles have been closed because they have, which means time cycles, which means all these planetary cycles, it's already done. So I've withdrawn my consent from all the equinoxes, all these time cycles, all these planetary attunements that are ultimately not real within the new divine organic creatrix field. But it's all new, and we're just remembering what that really is, okay, as I see it. So then today or yesterday now on the 22nd, what I was seeing also before I go over to the activation was the cosmic mother and father fully united in divine union. So full divine HIEROGAMIC union, it's fully now transcending the last remnants of time, space, gravity. That's what I'm seeing is happening. And the divine feminine has fully let go of any expectations, any attachments. The masculine fully let go of any resistance, any running away, any avoidance. So it's, again, for both sides, the same kind of energies that are ultimately afraid of abandonment and rejection, which is divine love, which is healing all of this, which, again, the divine counterparts of anyone within our lives is really showing us still what still needs to be healed and loved. And once we love it all up, because it's not about being perfect, but us coming together as the divine monad, 11177, 11107, done, is us fully healing quantum style collectively the whole of creation. Nothing less. I really mean this. This is the whole quantum completion. This is all about us remembering our own divine unique keys and codes right now of how to fully ignite this. 2-3-0-3-2-0-2-3. Done. Uska aishkana ekana tekena tekena uku 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 aida. Unasite. Oh, here's your street number. Let me see what's you won. 137. Yeah, it's for me, it's a sacred number. I had some very interesting experiences with that. Destiny fulfilled, nothing less. So all you have to do right now is relax. Seriously, relax. Let divine will flow through you as you fully relax. That's how you know the highest truth, the highest outcome, the highest choices, the highest paths to take in every now moment. And all of our sacrifices have been worth it, okay? And it's all like the table is set, the feast is being served, divine justice and order is being returned through us. Remember, through us. Divine disclosure is through us. As you fully disclose your true self, disclosure all around. Don't, like, this is not about false disclosure. This is not about some precedents. We don't need governments. We don't need this stuff. We don't need laws. Once your divine blueprint, the Krystar, is fully ignited throughout the planetary field, which is happening any second now, this is morals, ethic, virtues fully embodied throughout the cosmic field, the cosmic consciousness, where you don't need these human laws. Because this is just for people who don't know how to behave themselves. And then you still have all these people going around the laws. I mean, we can, I think, all agree that the laws are not really protecting the ones that should. It doesn't work, what's happening. Okay, so fully withdraw all your consent from all these systems. They're all existing within your field. Fully dissolve them. So let's do this now, okay? Quick activation. So just fully center yourself within your heart center. Your sacred crystal, diamond, and emerald rose heart. Connected throughout the dimensions, throughout the realms, realities, for every heart, mind, and soul willing to connect. Now as the one cosmic heart, mind, and soul, cosmic logos. Cosmic monad, fully returned, fully unified as one. Fully rebirthed as the new Krystar Saphira, the new Krystar Saphira, the new androgynous Albion light body within our fields, within the cosmic field, within the planetary field. Now, scure, hero, ute, era, e, kura, aina, esku, nane, te, kekeru, unatere, esanatere, kenatera. Ya. Pera kara iskunatere se a kara ena kara sku utukana kedatea se kenatera skunatea. Focus within the crystalline core of your heart center. See a beautiful bubble of crystalline diamond plasma, opalescent, rainbow light, igniting within your heart center, opening, coming wider and wider. And now focus on your third eye and imagine a macabre, six-pointed star of David igniting within your third eye center, spinning beautiful crystalline diamond white platinum silver light. And with the next breath, you breathe this down into the ball of light within your heart center. And let it emerge there. And with the next breath, you breathe this down your central column into the crystalline core of the earth. Until you feel it has arrived. Otherwise, take another breath. Connect your macabre with that of the crystalline core of the earth. The beautiful crystalline plasma rainbow opalescent diamond white ball of light. And with the next breath, breathe this out into the whole planetary field. Beautiful bubble of diamond, crystalline, opalescent, white rainbow light, plasma light. And the Star of David, macabre, rotating throughout the planetary body, fully igniting. Our Krystar Saphira, diamond rainbow plasma light body, and that of the earth, and cosmically so. Our cosmic rod and staff codes, fully igniting the sacred butterfly pattern, eternal God source, backflow returns, crystal lotus pattern throughout all the dimensions and realities, realms, fully unifying all as one. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Merging heaven and earth, matter and antimatter, higher and lower self, masculine and feminine, all as one. Skushkuku aina ina keru. Kuku aina kera esuna teri skushka aina yara. No tere kinatero shu aina kera ikena kera esuna te ena kara asana te kinate ayeshkunate. Kurana aina kera sekena shakukunate. See the planetary field, the 13-dimensional diamond grids, crystalline grids, ley lines, dragon lines, Q sides, stargates, arc sides, trinity gates, organic ascension gateways, triple line gateways, vortices, power points, ancient sites, pyramids, crystal pyramids, crystal cathedral network, crystalline caverns, beds, networks and grids, fully igniting, fully illuminating the waters and aquifers, crystalline technologies, golden and crystalline cities, fully igniting from within and all around you, from within the crystalline grids. Kush kura aina kera ina sukura aina ina kera shuna na 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 na. Te kuna ina kera ye ke sutaratarte te ru suna te kara ina ke ayana suna shena te ra ina ke ayuno suna ta aina kera te ate. See any remaining density, any lower coatings, any graphene, any black goo fully dissolving from the grids, from within your field, any miasm, any karmic load fully dissolving, fully lighting up your field and that of the planet. Our meridians, nadis, axial tonal lines, chakra points, chakra column, our new diamond white Ankh body, fully ignited, full access to 360 degrees multidimensional realities in no time whatsoever. Kusko aishka aina teke era kuku kuku kurena kerasitena tara shuku una. With the next breath, you breathe up a spark of that light from the core of the earth back up to about 30 centimeters or 5 inches beneath your feet. Breathe it out into a big, white, iridescent, white platinum platform. Beautiful plasma, opalescent, diamond white, round platform of light underneath your feet. And with the next breath, you breathe this up all around your field, as wide as you like it, all the way up through the stargates back to source. For the sun, great central sun, galactic center, heart of Andromeda, aurora host, in the 7 higher heavens, the neutron window, ascension earth, fully igniting our diamond avatar self, the carbon composition of 13 protons, 12 electrons, 13 neutrons, fully crystallizing our diamond sun god and rainbow plasma light body and Merkaba vehicle, fully igniting our light ship and that of the earth throughout the dimensional layers, fully unified as one. Earth, Tara, Gaia, Armatina, fully unified, fully merged along with our multidimensional self. Now, sku aina kera sekeda kuku kuku usku ina tekera. Skushkune itara sekenate. Connecting back through the cosmic womb, fully igniting our Rasha body, our dark matter body, highest divine blueprints, connecting up through the cosmic heart mind, pure God source consciousness, at one with all of creation. Skushkure ene nananateru nasune tanateru sunaeaya ke eka aera kuku 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 kuku. Fully dissolving all that was, all in any distortions of our divine blueprints now. Sa aere ke no. Nena na ke na na ke aina sku With the next breath, you breathe this diamond white, gold, platinum light down from the Godhead, through the God worlds, through the dimensional layers, all around you, through your heart and through crystalline core, out through the center of the earth into deep space and all around you. Sku aina te kena tera se kena sheka aina kera te ena sakara ta 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 ta. See your whole field, your morphogenetic field, diamond rainbow plasma light, in aurora or purple. Fully ignited with the diamond rainbow plasma light of the cosmic Christ, fully reborn, fully returned, the Krystar Saphira, fully ignited. Through your fully opening sacred crystal heart, the spark within your heart, the Christ seed. Sku aina te kena kera skus reina te na ina kunan te na ina ke ushuna te ina na te ro una ina ne te usuna ne ate na ye ekituna na ye etuna ya ne asuna ye ne ane tukunatana te nusuna ye enu na te na ekatuna enu na se na e tune na e sute takotuna ena tune nata na te so na te nue ne tuta te unaseya kita ne ta kukwa aina kera seke shkukuna te nasana aira kera te shkuna te ate. Feel your heart fully igniting, fully opening, along with your diamond mind, fully reset, fully remembering, fully awakening to its one true self, the one true organic reality, creatrix field, new ascension earth, fully igniting from within your DNA, R&A, quantum codes, from within the divine template of the 144 plus 3 is 1, fully ignited now, triple helix. Skush ka aire ekana kera te ate kushku aina ya ya. aika eka uku usko aika nake aska. Fully igniting the cosmic quantum tree of life, our cosmic history records, the only one true reality it had always been, our one true self, our diamond avatar self, timelessly so, our true gifts and abilities, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience, bilocation, teleportation, multiple location, levitation, dematerialization, manifestation, healing, telekinesis, all of our oracle and extrasensory abilities and gifts fully ignited, our true memories, our superpowers, all of our consciousness, keys and codes, all of our quantum, party-key, party-car, party-cum, fully unified, fully retrieved of our soul pieces, soul fragments, soul aspects, all of our multidimensional selves, fully unified as one and is here and now, fully embodied, fully present. Ku aita aska ena terasa aishkuku aina skekara sa sha 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 sha. High Divine Blueprint, fully ignited, fully unified with our magical selves, all the elementals, kingdoms, devas, the fays, the fairies, the seed, all of the angelics, galactic and interdimensional selves, Andromedans, Sirians, Palladians, Venusians, Actuarians, Lyrans, all of our multidimensional selves, the cosmic mother and father, cosmic dragons, the cosmic tribes fully united as one, from within our DNA, from within our consciousness, the cosmic quantum tree of life fully ignited now, from within our fully opening hearts. Timelessly so. Shkua ai nakera satara ke nakera sakara ushuna tera sena ea kara ukuna ekana esana tekuna ke aika aina. Sushu shu 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 re nake. Tere ta aina sekera sakara. All fallen timelines, realities, false artificial overlays, implants, inserts, false memories, false pictures of realities, false phantom matrices, false light matrices, negative alien technologies, all invaders, imposters, fallen angelics, fallen consciousnesses, demons, demon seeds, parasites, parasitic entities, vampires, vampiric entities, all in any fallen, cloned, inorganic beings, materials, all that's artificial and false, fully dissolves in this field of pure, true, divine love, fully and completely now. Timelessly so. Kushka aina terasa asana tekena terasu kushku aina terase ke rasu shusha aina kerara ta. Sekanate kenarasu kunateate. Fully reclaiming our God sovereign self, fully reclaiming our fully sovereign diamond rainbow plasma or our light body, fully reclaiming all of our quantum keys and codes, all of our consciousness, all of our body parts, all of our multidimensional selves, fully unified as one within the Holy Trinity, the Holy Grail fully ignited, our true divine self, the diamond avatar fully ignited, new ascension earth, heaven on earth fully ignited, all from within our ancient future memories fully merged with, at one with now, all else dissolves. Sku ai teke sku. Rasatataka asha 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 asha. Skete. Skukunate kenate asekenate. As the veils, false realities, memories, pictures of realities fully dissolve now from within our consciousness, from within the field, within the one mind, fully now, fully revealing new heaven on earth, right here, right now. Sku aisatake ka ainakete sushinate. The false mirror in the sky, fully dissolving the false firmament, artificial overlays fully dissolving, revealing the only real truth there ever was, all ignited from within and then projected out. And so it was done, and so it was spoken. Ske inakira sekinate esanate eshkukunate kenate aira. Sta te ka ainate kekinate esanate. With the power of God that we are, so as it was spoken, so it is done, as so it has been written. We fully merge with our already ascended diamond avatar self, fully now, heaven on earth fully ignited, projected out onto the holographic screen, all else dissolves, fully now. Skene esadate kenate eskushkunateate. Pure, true, divine love, filling every cell, every atom, every atomic and subatomic particle and wave and all the spaces in between, right to your mitochondria, your whole morphogenetic field, filled with pure, true, divine love. And we send this out to all of creation, fully connecting to the diamond, crystal, lotus, and emerald heart network, fully taken over from the old false realities that are fully dissolving in our consciousness and fields now. It is done, it is done, it is done. So it is. Kuna itana tekena shkukuna te esana tata. Fully whole, fully complete, fully unified as one with our multidimensional selves, fully anchored in the here and now, fully present in our body, as one with our heart, mind, and soul, cosmic logos, the cosmic reunion fully ignited from within and without. Now, takarate kinatete, sushunate ayena karayena kirate tinakara ta 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 teane. It's done, it is done, it is done. So it is. Fully come back into the here and now, fully anchored into your body, your multidimensional selves, fully present. Here, now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. Now, I hope you enjoyed this. Take some time, let us fully anchor in your field, into the field, which is one, truly. And keep anchoring the light, keep anchoring the frequency. That's what we're here for, okay? We're here to anchor frequency, higher consciousness. Embody this. This is the way, okay? Because this is a wall of consciousness, which is frequency. So this is canceling out. It's literally the lower consciousness fields are fully dissolving through us holding the higher. This is how this works, okay? And I hope you enjoyed this. And drink plenty of water, allow us to anchor in. You can listen to this again. I will post this as well as a separate MP3 later on. Again, these are really great gifts for me to you. If it does help and support you in everything I share, I do appreciate gratitude donations as a form of energetic exchange. I also love to hear feedback, anything, because it also makes us feel that what we're doing here is not just, kind of like, okay, been taken like this, but actually appreciated. So, and thank you so much for everyone holding the 0 point field. Keep holding the vision, holding the frequency. Again, it's the consciousness you're constantly holding. So you're practicing this, and every trigger, every challenge is helping you master this. You're reclaiming your power. You're reclaiming your gifts as you're reclaiming this. Okay? So all of this is a gift. So whenever you feel tension and a challenge, just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude goes a long way right now. As fully reclaiming our power, knowing our power. This is us reclaiming our worth. And again, think infinite abundance, infinite possibilities. Everything is possible right now. All of the obstacles, all of the interference, all of the black magic has been fully dissolved. Claim this. Again, everybody's catching up, but this is done. It's done. It's really done. I hope you can feel it in your field. I hope you can feel it in your heart. Okay, if not yet, you will, really. And just keep going with the roller coaster. Whatever comes up, whatever needs to happen will happen ultimately. But keep focusing on what you want to create, especially now. It really manifests so quickly. Keep jumping, merging, aligning with that reality you already know is yours. It's done. It's already fulfilled. All you really need to do is relax. Really deeply relax your body, especially every time you feel tension or fear arising in your body. It's not real. Okay? Dissolve the illusions. Fear is false evidence appearing real. As this fully dissolves in your field, in your consciousness, in your body, in your cellular memory, you're free. That's ascension. You free of fear because you know it's false evidence appearing real. Sensing danger, if something is not good for you, it's different. That's you listening to your intuition. But ultimately you cannot die. Nobody can die here. That's the big joke. You do need to now fully jump into the joke, not take things so seriously. If you keep taking things so seriously, you're caught up in a dream, in the Maya of the mind. You really need to let it all go. You need to see the kind of cosmic joke beyond it all, which kind of, you need to kind of go into a little bit of insanity of seeing, yeah, okay, great. This is what the one mind has created. And it's a little bit, this has been a crazy ride, but now we are awakening from the dream. And you understand that, there's just so much that can make sense. In the end, this has been insanity. So as you fully accept that and then can laugh at, okay, this has been the inversion of what's really real, you just let it go. You don't fight it anymore. You don't resist it. You don't need to run away from it. You know what I mean? It's just the 0 point field is fully dissolving. That's where you dissolve and create all of your realities from. And again, that can mean something comes up and you react to it. You need to correct it, and then you return back to peace, joy, harmony, and balance, okay? Don't let anyone take you off course right now. You need to stand in your truth, even if it pisses off people, especially then. Don't mind them. Just stand in your truth. Handle yourself, master yourself, shimmer and shine as bright as you can. This is literally the time to spread our plasma wings and fly, okay? And it's in one true divine love and union. This is all about returning back to home, back to our heart, back to what is true, back to our, the people we really truly love. And what I'm seeing is you're just waking up in the reality where you're supposed to be, which is not where you are right now. You feeling this is off is a good sign, so to say, because it's not real. So keep transcending, keep tuning into your DNA blueprint to discover and ignite fully your heaven on earth and what that really looks like for you. You're literally shape-shifting your realities from inside you, and then the outside shape shifts in return. the quantum observer effect, as you fully neutralize it and see it for what it is, that it's an illusion. And this is all energy, frequency, and vibration. These are all atoms vibrating. And as you fully stand still within a 0-point field, source is streaming all new reality through you. And everything is being reformed, reshaped, recreated. It's a dream scene change. It's you waking up from the dream fully now. Don't worry about how. Keep aligning. Become delusional in the sense of what 3D would tell you is delusional. You just ultimately need to transcend any fears, worries, doubts, any beliefs that are telling you that what you are your biggest dreams could not be fulfilled. Because again, this is a holographic projection. Anything is possible, literally right now. So your belief systems are your only limits right now. All the false artificial stuff has been fully dissolved. Know this, claim this from deep within. Activate your divine blueprint from deep within. Heaven on earth from deep within. It's a consciousness you hold. Activate it right now. Timelessly. Now is all there ever is. Fully now. Absolutely fully. Fully, fully, fully. Okay? Jump. Leap higher than you ever have before, okay? And true divine love is what ultimately ignites your divine blueprint, which is you have to detach from people, outcomes, situations, the material world, see it for what it is, and trust in God. And that as you let go, everything that you want is ultimately being delivered to you. As you let go, that's when the magic happens, okay? And people like me, they will need to be being beaten into fully surrendering because we are so strong-willed and can be quite stubborn at times. But because we are very passionate about what we want. But then we also need to be beaten into sometimes surrender and just like, whatever, I don't care anymore. And that's a very powerful position to be in, because everything will align for you. That's you fully aligning also with the natural magnetism of Earth, of the Mother, the super magnetism, our natural magnetism, our natural magnetic field, which is what allows us teleportation, instant manifestation, okay, and all this kind of fun stuff. So ignite your inner magician, ignite your magical self, your fairy self, your dragon self, your Agathan self, your Syrian self, Lyran self, okay, your ascended master self. You're merging all of these aspects. Let it be revealed from within you. Everybody will know who everybody is. Everything is disclosed here. Everything is known. Everything has been recorded. Everything will be seen. There are no more masks. There are no more lies. There are no more manipulations. As you see everything truly for what it is, as you're true to yourself, know yourself for who you are, which is God's consciousness embodied, then you see through the eyes and heart and mind of God. Then you see real truth. Then you know when people are bullshitting you, which is us fully dissolving the veils and false artificial overlays. And basically, it's us remembering what has really happened, our ancient future, as if none of this has ever happened, okay? None of the invasions, everything repaired, okay? But in the future, and you fully healed. And all of reality, okay? Imagine crystalline waters, imagine crystalline landscapes. This is all liquid crystalline realities, okay? 13-dimensional diamond grids. This is Aramatina. This is Ascension Earth, Aurora Earth, fully ascended Earth. No more fallen Tara Gaian timeline, so to say. It's all been interwoven, all merged as one within this organic divine creatrix field, along with your multidimensional self. Ultimately, you are at one with God's source consciousness, nothing less. So even thinking of ourselves as angelics or fairies or dragons or ascended masters is just a little part of us, if that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. So it shall be. So fully merge with all of you, which is you at one with source, at one with the cosmic consciousness, which is no more fear running in your field, which is any and all illusions of separations fully dissolved, whilst you're also your God sovereign, individual, unique self, fully shining your unique fractal from within the cosmic monad, which is what ignites your divine blueprints, and that of the cosmic monad and of the all. And this is literally the 100 monkey effect, going out from within the core of the cosmic monad out to all, which is already happening, which is healing the heart, the one heart mind, the cosmic heart mind, fully online. And this is also taking over. The Emerald Heart Grid is the new telecommunication, telepathic network. It's taking over Wi-Fi. Never mind all of this AI, fully dissolving right now as the supernova of the heart event goes fully supernova. The implosion, our full ignition, full ignition of our heart, and it's full love bliss. So imagine love bliss, merge with heaven on earth in that consciousness now, as everything else has been fully dissolved now and is evaporating fully from our and the one field within the one consciousness. It's done. So relax, let it play out, as well as keep listening to your divine guidance. You are igniting your own sacred wisdom, ancient gnosis. You're part of the Emerald History, Cosmic Records, Cosmic History Records, which is what is igniting heaven on earth. So tone out the noise, keep going within and unlocking and igniting and listening to what's coming in, the downloads, all of your ancient wisdom, gnosis. It's the key. It's you reclaiming your true worth, your power, which is wisdom. Wisdom is real power. Not the knowledge we have acquired, but the wisdom that's been ignited from within the crystalline caverns. I need to stop speaking now. From within the crystalline caverns, the crystalline networks, your crystalline self, your blood, your bones, your fascia, your skin, you're fully being crystallized, and everything without you, around you. Think clear skies. Never mind any kind of spraying or toxicity around you. Override. Never mind how anything is right now. Override. Quantum merge with your already ascended crystalline self. New ascension, heaven on earth. Everything crystalline. Pristine waters. Fully oxygenated air. Will be high on air. Okay? Crystalline sun. True crystalline moons. Lemurian moons. Not this artificial nonsense. Okay, clear skies, keep overwriting until you see new earth all around you. It's ignited, encrypted in your DNA, and it's all shape-shifting from within you as it ignites and then around you. That's what I'm seeing. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much, everybody, for holding the 0 point field within the madness. Okay, know it for what it is. Keep healing everyone as you see them for what they are, but also in their true divine natural essence, and surrender it all to source. Know it's already done. Your holidays, your home, your infinite abundance, infinite freedom, wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, infinite abundance, overflowing. You don't know what to do with it. This is what's happening right now. Merge with this. I mean it. The frequency is here. The codes have been transmitted, the keys and codes, the frequencies, the activation. Thank you so much for being here now. Any donation details are also below. Some other links to my SoundCloud. Loads of free activations there. Also my Ko-fi page with a few activations you can acquire, so to say, through donation. If there's any activation you want to have but can't, pay the whatever 7 or 13 euros, please just send me an email to the one that's left below. Any moment now, we don't need any of this crap anymore. And I see you around the campfire. We're dancing, merge with this. Again, it's timelessly. Even if I would need to speak about this for another 100 million years, which I will not, because it's done, I would do so. Because once you understand, it's literally down to just having no more fear or doubt running in your field within your consciousness. That's what makes it so. So it's just you fully relaxing right now. Fully merge with that. Again, face anything that comes up, any fears, and just dissolve them in your field. That's what dissolves those realities. Truly, it really is. And it's divine love, which is really birthing our heaven on earth. It's a frequency, but it's omni love. It's universal love. It's you embodying tough love, gentle love within the universal source love, that is all that is. Everything is this. You need to have boundaries, you need to have discernment. You don't need to kill anyone or burn any houses down, because ultimately you understand it's all a projection from within you, and that's where you dissolve it from. Quantum shifted from the inside out right now. Now is all there is. Jump, leap, do it. Let's do it as one, okay? So I see you. It's happened already in a quantum field. We have already collapsed it all. So now, believing is seeing, make it so, keep merging with that, okay? And let everything else go. Let it dissolve. It's done. Our new Eden is born from within our hearts fully now. Let them open. The supernova of the heart event is now here, fully quantum aligning, completing all of this, okay? Quantum. Done. Okay, forever holidays. Missions completed. Merge with that. It's done. Okay, now that's it. I love you so much. Goodbye. So many blessings, so much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.